are in Delhi. We have came back from Amritsar and now we are going to Jama Masjid and we are waiting for the metro. Kebab Gali, and there are variety of food, just variety of food. Like I am one second. Here is Sheikh Kebab and type of kebabs are here and many shops like here is variety of atar.
जलेबी गली किधर है? जलेबी का जो दुकान है
we are now going to Jalebi Goli. One second, I'm showing you. Here are vegetables, a lot of variety of vegetables, fruits. Here are some type of cakes. We are going to the
जलेबी गली
Gali.
चांदनी चौक
বাবা ডিসাইডই করতে পারছেন না।
See, fresh jalebis are being ready here. Lot of crowd.
বলছি যে রাবড়ি জলেবি
One of the very famous and traditional food of India, which is called jalebi, and it's very tasty and very juicy. I like it so much. Red Fort, Meena Bazaar. It's a very beautiful place for me to come. You can see beautiful architecture, many shops and etc. You can see those things. And now we will go to the interior of Red Fort. Going very beautiful place according to me. We are now in the entry. Very fine and very beautiful garden. This is the main entry for the entrance of the Red Fort. So this is the Naubat Khana, where the jailers, means who were terrorists for the Mughals, were kept here, and it is a very horrible place for them. You can see in this small chamber they have to stay. In this small chamber. And now we are going. Here is a twist, you know. The twist is that if you বাবা দেখাই যে এখান থেকে বলবো তুমি ওখানে শুনতে পাবে like if you tell here then someone will hear from that wall. So very royal place. It's a very beautiful place. So that is a place where the king, means the Mughals, do their meeting with others. That is the main hall of them.
This is Diwani Aam. This is Diwani Aam.
This is Diwani Aam.
Dam Janta.
Yes. They meet with their Janta, means the population. You can see this.
आशीर्वाद उन्हें दे दिया
This whole place is renovated.
In this middle part, ওখানে তোমার
আকবর বুঝতে
দেখাচ্ছি
এটা সবার জন্য। হ্যাঁ এখানেই ইয়ে ছিল, এখানেই কোহিনূর ছিল। তারপর যেখানে
You can read this out. So this was the place. This was the very ancient place, and it's a very means a very royal place. This was a place where Akbar, means one of the very means one of the very big and strong Mughal, Akbar, both, and this were the place where people, means the mantri, means the commander of the force of the Mughals and etc. meet and do meeting with Mughal emperors, means Akbar. It's also a very royal place. You can read this. Out is the Nahi Bishit, means from where. It was a type of air cooler for the Mughals. You can read this out. Why I am telling you can read this out. 1 second, I'm zooming it out. Now you can read it. This thing is also called the
Rang Mahal.
Rang Mahal, and it is a place where it's also called the House of Mirrors, but there are no mirrors because of the British who stole everything from Mughals and other emperors. So I have told you wrong that this was and this was the this was the, I have told you wrong that this and that one was the place where people meet, but that's not the place. This was the place where people meet, means the mantri and etc., the commander of the force of the Mughals meet and do meetings here. You can see it's a very royal place, and you have seen those. That's a balcony. You can see, and it's very beautiful. The pigeons, you can see. I have told you we are wrong. Everything was wrong. I have told you. I think that was the place where the peacock throne was set up, but that was not that place, and that place is not also the place where people meet with each other. This was the place which is called the Diwani Khas. This was the place where people meet with each other. This was called the Diwani Khas. You can read this out. 1 second. And you can see that there is a name called the Peacock Throne, and it was here. The Peacock Throne means the place where the Kohinoor takes place was the Peacock Throne. So here was that Peacock Throne that was later removed by Nadir Shah, the king of the Persian emperor. You can read that out, that disclaimer. So this is the Haman, where you can read this out. So this was a type of resort where the Mughals bath, dress up here, and this was a royal bath for them, and this is the Haman. So here they bath, and this is also a very royal place because this is a part of the Red Fort, the Mughal emperor. This is all created by the Mughal emperor. I've told you before. I'm again telling you. This is also a masjid created by the Mughals, and it's called the Moti Masjid. You can read this out 1 second. This is also a garden, a very huge place, a very huge place. They have a very huge property. This is the Moti Masjid. The stains in it. So these small rooms or the stages are called the Savan and Bhadan pavilions. Here two identical marble pavilions stand to the north and south of the Hayat Bakash garden. You can read this out again. Okay. So this is a stage of it. That is also a stage. That is also a room. Pavilions. It's located in the garden, in the backside of the Red Fort. It's also a garden under the Mughals in the previous time, and these small things are those Savan and Badhan pavilions. Hadan pavilions. কোনগুলো?
ঘন্টা বাদে
হ্যাঁ?
লাইট অ্যান্ড সাউন্ড 7 PM.
Zafar Mahal.
By Bahadur Shah Zafar in
It was
1842.
built by the Zafar Mahal. You can
Stands in the center of Hayat Baksh Garden in line with Savan and Hadan Pavilion. Zafar Mahal is built of red sandstone, situated in the middle of the large tank.
this building means this is in the middle of the Savadan and the Bhadan. It's the Bhadan. 1 second. So those whites are Swadan and Bhadan pavilions, and this is the Zafar Mahal. Between those two monuments, you can see it's also in the garden, located in the garden. Guys, now I am back in the home. We are very tired after all of our journey in Red Fort and in Jama Masjid and in every kebab gali and etc. So now I will take some rest and then talk to you when I will do my dinner. Okay.